Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Civil Eng TS. In the previous video I explained point related various topics, and in this video I will teach surface related topics. So these are the topics for today. First, surface creation and editing. In this video I will explain how to create and edit surface using various methods and modifying surface properties. Second, surface labels and styles. Demonstration on how to apply labels, symbologies and styles to represent surface data effectively. The third, I will explain breaklines and boundaries. How to add the breaklines and boundaries to a surface to improve accuracy and control over the model. The fourth one is surface import and export. In this I will explain how to import and export the surface between the Civil 3D and other formats, and Civil 3D to Civil 3D also. So let's jump to the Civil 3D. I'm gonna use these points. These points I imported in the previous video. These two groups for the different points. I'm going to change the style of this also. It should be the same. Basic, okay. In order to create the surface, in the tool space, here we have surfaces. Right click on surfaces. I'm going to create a new surface. Create surface. Here we have to give the surface name. I'm keeping the same. Okay. From here we can give the description to the surface. From here we can give the style and render material also. I will explain later on this. The type of the surface should be in surface. Okay. Nothing happened, right? Surface 2. Actually, I have deleted the surface 1 previously, so that's why it is showing to me the surface 2. I have to rename it to surface 1. Right click, surface properties, name. From here I can change the name 1. Okay, click here and click here. So now nothing happened because we didn't define to this surface anything. So we have to define. Initially I am going to define to this surface the points group. Right click on points group, add. So from here we can add the group as per our requirement. For example, if you want to create the surface on the OGL group, so we have to select the OGL group, and if we want to create the surface above the OGL1, so we have to select the OGL1, and if we want to create the combined surface, we will select all. So I am selecting all points because I need the surface on all points. Okay. So the combined surface above the point has been created. Now I am going to off the points. Later on I will on again. Right click properties, none. Point label style also none. The same for here also. Make it none. Okay. So the surface style is like this. We will change. Now I am going to check the 3D view of this surface. Select the surface, right click, object viewers. We can see the surface. It is look like this. Now I am going to change the style of this surface because in the plan view we cannot see anything inside in the surface. For that, select the surface, right click, surface properties. From here we can go to the properties also. Secondly, select here. From here we can go to the surface properties also. Cancel. And the third, from here we can go properties also. I'm mostly using this way, so I have to go on this way. So this one is the surface style. In this style, The contours style will be the background, okay, and the contours interval will be 2 meter and 10 meter. So I am changing this one to the 1 meter and 5 meter because the surface is small, that's why. Now I'm going to edit this one because I need inside in the surface triangulation. So for that I have to edit this style. Right click, edit current selection. From here we can change the style of the surface. So from here we can change the name, description. The other things we will change from here, but now I want to on the layer of the triangles because I want to see the triangulation inside in the surface. Select the display. You guys can see the triangle layers is off. On this layer, if we need to change the color, we can change the color from here also, and the layer from here we can change, but I am not changing anything this time. Okay, okay. You guys can see the triangulation is visible now. Now we want to see the contour here also. I'm going to the same place again. Right click, properties, edit current selection. If you guys can see here, the contour layers is on, the major contour and the minor contour. The layer is on, but we have to change the setting of the contours. For that I am selecting the contours tab. This is the area where we have to change the contour intervals and giving the smoothing factors. So first of all I am changing the interval of the contours. You guys can see the minor interval we have 1 meter and the major interval we have 5 meter. The style name is contour 1 meter and 5 meter. The 1 mean minor interval and the 5 mean is major interval. I am changing now this interval to zero point 0.5. Click here. So the major will change automatically to 0.5. Okay. Okay. You guys can see the contours has been created, but I have to change the colors of the contours and smoothing of the contours so we can see the contours clearly. I am going again to the same place. Now the intervals is okay. Now I am giving the smoothing factor to the contours. If you guys can see, the contour is like a straight. Okay, let me zoom in first, or else first I have to change the color of the surface, then I will give the smoothing factor. Now I am going to change the contour colors here. Go to the display, the major contour color I want to change from here. I am giving the yellow color, and the minor contour color I am changing to the red. Okay, and then okay. I am changing the color to red, then okay, apply, okay. You guys can see nothing happened. It's mean the contour interval is still much. So I am changing again the contour interval. This one is 0.5. The minor contour I want to keep 0.1. So the major will be 0.5. Okay and okay. You guys can see, we can see now the minor contour also and the major contour also. Now I am giving the smoothing factor to the contours. Click on contours, contour smoothing, click here, true. From here I am increasing the smoothing. Okay, okay. So you guys can see we have smooth contours now with the triangulation and with the major and minor contours. Now I am keeping off this triangulation. Right click, properties, edit current selection, go to the layer of the triangulation. Okay, okay. We can see the surface with the contours. The contours looks nice now. Now I have to annotate these contours. For that, I have to click on annotation, add labels. From the picture, I'm selecting the surface. So from here we can label different things. This time I'm selecting the single contours, annotation, major contour label style, minor style and user defined. If we need to change the style, we can change from here. I'm keeping the same. Click add button. Select the contour where you need the annotation. If you click here, it will not work. Select above the contour. Right click. Now I'm showing other feature also. So for that, I will make undo. Control Z. The second is multiple contours. The styles is the same. Add. Draw the line like this. And the contour will be annotate. Enter. OK. I will make undo this also. Control Z. The third one is this contour at multiple intervals. Select, add, first point, second point. Here it is asking from me the interval. I am giving the interval 20 meter. I need the level above the contour with the 20-meter interval. Enter. You guys can see all the contours has been annotated. The distance between the level is 20 meter. So like this we can annotate the contours. Here one more thing I need to teach you. Slope. From here we can change the label style. I'm keeping the same. Add. It is asking from me 1 point or 2 point. So if you need the slope with the particular direction, you have to select 2 point. But if you need the slope as per the surface, select 1 point. I'm selecting 1 point. Click here. Click here. Click here. Click here. So we can see the slope with the direction accordingly. You guys can see it is showing me in the different format. We can change to the percentage also. I need the percentage. Add 1 point. It is showing me the slope with the percentage.